What up, creators? It's your girl KIRB3YZ, and of course, you know I had to come back with a whole nother story time. What else do I gotta do other than work, quarantine, and breathe on the inside? I thought it would be an awesome story that, you know, I actually mentioned in another video, and I said I was going to make the video, but never really got around to do it, so yeah. Alright, so I was friends with this girl. Let's give her a name, shall we? Right here, let's choose a name. Alright, cool, we're gonna go with that one. Terri. Terri, she was pretty much an only child, and where Terri lived, ironically, she lived right near me. Not so much around the corner, but not so much up the street. It took about 5 minutes to get to her house. That's how, like, walking distance we were. So we started to become friends and all that. She was like a grade up from me, and all my other friends were literally in the same grade. You know, we were into dance. She liked Mariah Carey, normal stuff, right? 11th grade, this is where shit started going down, all right? I had a crush on this dude. She liked him too, except he lived an hour away from us. He would come down and visit, but then she started liking him too. It was one of those situations where you know that me and this dude have been talking, but all of a sudden you want to come in and cock block. Girl code. She started getting jealous, and I know what y'all are thinking. Hold on, girl. Hold on. When I was talking to the dude, he was like, yeah, she cool, she good people, blah, blah, blah. I didn't know that he even liked her, really. He knows that I went over to her house all the time and she came over to mine. I'm just one of those people who like their space. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I chill with you one day and then I say, I'll see you later, legit, that's what I mean. Now, with Terri, her problem was, if she didn't call every day, she'll feel like she was getting neglected. I'm just not that person because I always believe people have shit to do. I was not aware that he was talking to her too on the side. So I was getting kind of pissed. Now, when I started talking to other dudes, Terri started getting jealous. She let me and my friends know, because we all hung out together. She was just like, yeah, I used to date a girl and blah blah blah. They were questioning me like, when you gonna lose your virginity? I was still a virgin and all that, so yeah, that's a whole nother story. Terri, she wanted to pretty much be that security blanket because she saw me as like this sheep, right? It just got worse. I don't want to call it an obsession because that's a really big word to use. She just drew the line when it came to this one night. This one night I slept over at her house, and my other friends were warning me. They're like, I think she likes you, man. I think she likes you. I was like, no. Naive cat. Good job. So that night I went over there, normal as usual. Then I was like, okay, let me take a shower. Now, I remember this, and this might not seem big to nobody else unless you've been through this exactly. I took a shower, right, and I had a sleeping set. She had a habit of copying what I'm doing. I was scared. She went and put on a short set also after I took a shower, and when she took a shower too. I had highlights in my hair, and it was like brown auburn highlights. She decides to put highlights in her hair too. I don't know if y'all ever seen that horror movie The Roommate, but it sounded a little bit like that, huh? Yeah, stay with me. Tell me why I looked. She was like, yeah, remember those photos that we took? I was like, yeah, what about them? She was like, yeah, I have a picture and all that. It's so cool. And she had it on her Facebook or MySpace. I look at her albums, bro, like, no cap. There is an album with just me and her in it. Like, you know how people take shutter photos and it's like, it looks like a flip book if you put them all together? It was like that, bro. Like, it was, oh, bro. It gets weirder. It gets weirder. That same night, we decided to go to bed. I was tired, blah, blah, blah. Now, she has 2 rooms, right? First room was hers, but then there was like a guest room, but the guest room was attached. It was like both of the rooms were attached with Jack and Jill bathroom, basically. So she was like, yeah, I'll sleep in that room if you want to sleep in my room. I was like, okay, bet. Here I am, I go to sleep, right? The fuck? Okay, I wake up and I'm sleeping. I think I was on my left side, right? Legit, no cap, is in the same bed with me. And you're like, oh, well, what's wrong with that, right? Right? Here's the thing, she was right up on like spooning status. I got up so damn quick. Here's me, sleep, safe and sound, and then here you go. Good morning. We ain't doing that. Don't get me wrong, don't get me wrong. I can be friends with anybody who is gay, straight, whatever, bi. I don't care. I literally accept any kind of sexuality. If I see you as a sister, and this goes for anybody regardless of sexuality, if you see somebody as a brother or sister, that, I'm sorry, it's not something to get offended over. I'm like, bro, legit, I was close to you, but not like that. After that night, like, she started seeing me like get defensive a little bit, like, why? What's wrong with you? Why don't you want to come over? It sucked. It really sucked, because here you are just thinking, okay, well, the person I've been chilling in their bed with, listening to music with, you have no knowledge that they like you or anything like that. But when you start seeing a crap load of photos, you start seeing all this other types of shit, and you're just caught off guard as soon as you, and then someone just comes up right behind you while you sleeping, bro. I got cold, I got lonely, then get some more covers, bro. And then here's the thing, both of these beds were like queen size beds, so don't tell me that you didn't have room. I haven't spoke to this girl in a long time. The reason why I'm not friends with her, ironically, is not because of the stalker situation or whatever, to where she was liking me. No.